A quick talk. My idea is to give you an overview of where we are, let's say this way. We are in Bergamo. I don't know what you know about this city. Some of you, or the person who were at the ICE conference, see this city. This is the upper city, the old cities from the Middle Age. We were there yesterday. In this here, to be precise, here. We were yesterday for the gala dinner. Bergamo, as you can see, is located actually in the mid of Lombardy. Lombardy is the most richest area in Italy. In terms of GDP, our GDP, let's say, is higher than the Germany GDP. So this is one of the richest area in Europe. Let's say, we are rich from several points of view. A lot of cultural heritage. We will be together in the upper city on Friday, and you will be able to see what we have there. In terms of also of nature, even if on this side we will not have time to go on the mountains, might be said, and in terms of very interesting sightseeing place. As I told you, it's one of the richest area, and I guess that for PhD students like you from NiTiM school, this could be interesting number to know. You see almost 100,000 companies located in this county, not in Lombardy, just around Bergamo. It's the highest rate in Italy of companies per person. Most of the workers are employed in manufacturing, so our companies are producing goods, physical goods at highest level. In this moment, part of the colleagues that were with us at the ICE conference are visiting ABB plant, not 3 kilometers from here. Is the biggest ABB plant in the north area. Other interesting stuff. We are producing a relevant part of the national GDP. You see some of the name of the brands located in this area. All of them has been created by Italians and are still belonging to the original family. The place in which we are today, as I was saying at the beginning, is the private research center of Italcementi Group. This one, Italcementi is the 5th producer in the world of cement. So they produce cement and they design engineers, obviously also the cemetery. Okay, and this is the main building that they have. It was opened last year, so it's really new. It was designed by a famous architect, Meyer, and this conference and this workshop today is the first time that they open their center to an external audience. So we are really the first guest out of, let's say, Italcementi group in some way. I'm belonging to University of Bergamo. Tomorrow you will visit one of our campus. We will be hosting one of our campus. Bergamo is a pretty new university. It has been established almost 40 years ago. But it's emerging as a university, in the national competition. We have 6 departments. Means 6 faculties, but we are used to call them departments. I'm belonging to the engineering department, which has an engineering campus where we'll be tomorrow. Okay? You see, in terms of students, more or less 15,000 students, more or less 300 PhD students, 400 and something researchers and professors, 3 main campuses, plus other buildings around the city. For the person being already in the upper city we have 5 main buildings in which students are used to follow classes in historical sites. We will not in historical sites, we will be in engineering department. You know, engineering, they are like this, so we will not see maybe funny stuff like in the upper city, but in any case it will be a good campus. It is a good campus. Some other details, just to give you the idea of where we are. At the present, this is a Google map, and it's also in the ICE website. At the present, we are here, this B dot. This is the meeting point in Bergamo downtown. Some of you today took a bus from there. It's exactly that point that is in front of Centro Congressi, is our secretariat organizer. At least you can understand something. This A or dot is my engineering campus, where we'll be tomorrow. Okay? So, at the end of the day, it's not so far, because from here to here, there are 5 kilometers. As you have seen, it takes, depending on the traffic, this morning was a bit crowded, there was some problem, but normally it takes 10 minutes. This means that from here to here, it takes 20-25 minutes, depending on the traffic. By bus, because everything is planned for let's say, moving you by bus. Okay, so you don't have to be scared to be lost somewhere in the Bergamo County. We will take care of you, and you will have proper transport. About this, I'm already mentioning some of the practical information, but I would like to stress them, because I guess that you can be maybe lost at the beginning, but it's not so difficult. This is the program of the school. Today we are here till almost 6:30, right? Bus will leave at that time when it will finish, and will bring you to the Bergamo downtown. Tomorrow will be in my department, so you see I put the logo of Bergamo, and now I will give you some details about this department. I already told you about iLab. I guess that later you need, some of you already know, but here there is a Wi-Fi. It's free without any password. It's iLab. If you need to join it, it's very simple. You can make it with your computer, mobile device, or whatever. Tomorrow we will be in my engineering campus. I put some picture. This way tomorrow you can, I hope, easily recognize where the bus will get you out. Let's say you will arrive in front of this building. My campus is made by 4 buildings. Okay, this is the first one, it's the oldest one. You will arrive here. The easiest way is to enter from this door, just cross, or the person there are informed that you will arrive, and go out, let's say, on the other side. You will see this building. Okay, this is building A, is the right building for us. I have booked almost all that building for us, almost, not all of them. We will be in 4 rooms in the top of this building. Just to give you quick information, quick detail. Why we are in Dalmine? Because in Dalmine there is Tenaris Dalmine. Tenaris Dalmine is a multinational company. They produce tubes, let's say, for oil extraction. They are one of the leaders in the world, and their facilities are there in Dalmine. My campus has been created thanks to this company, which gave us some of these buildings. The building which we will be tomorrow, it was in the past the parking place for the bicycle of the employees of that company. That's quite funny stuff. It's a historical building that has been renovated. Okay, you will see it's very industrial. They were already there. Tomorrow we'll give you again this detail, but just to give you quick information. In the campus we have Eudora network. Maybe some of you are already connected to this network, so it might work automatically. In any case, we have this UniBG free Wi-Fi. You need the passcode You should have already received it if you did your registration today. If not, please ask the registration desk. In any case, we have passport for each of you. This way, you will be able to connect the network and whatever to do what you need. I know that normally each of us is very busy. About transport, then I finished. Sorry for being a bit long, but I guess that you need this information. I guess the person now very clear. For the newcomers, in Bergamo, we have established this meeting point where some of you took the bus today. We will use always that point, that is in Viale Papa Giovanni 106, as a reference. And you will have buses which will bring you from Bergamo downtown to Dalmane tomorrow morning and on Friday morning. Okay? Then we will have a bus for bringing you back to Bergamo downtown according to the program. If for any reason you need to move another time, don't be scared, because thanks to this, and it's very important that you bring this with you, and this, you have free access to the whole public network system of this county. Okay? And for arriving in Dalmine, there are direct buses from Bergamo Central Station. So in any case, if you get lost, if you're delayed or whatever, it's not so difficult. You have just to enter the proper bus for coming to Dalmine, showing this to the bus driver. They already know, and you can go around the county as you prefer. So it is why, even if here is not written NiTiM, you have to take with you. Okay, it's very important for being free in your movement. Even if the organizer, they did also the badges for NiTiM, but at the end of the day, it was much easier to ask ATB, the local company, to take care of just one thing and not two. So I guess that is not so a big problem for you or where it is. Some last practical information. I will repeat them again the next days when you need. Let's start with today. All the lunches are arranged, or the coffee break are arranged in the campus, so we don't have to move from our location. About dinner, we will have dinner in Bergamo. I didn't mention you, but Bergamo is divided in two cities, Lower Town and Upper Town. Upper Town, that is at the top of the hill, is the old city. Lower Town is the modern city. Okay? We will have 2 dinners in Lower Town and the final dinner on Friday in the Upper Town. About dinner this evening, it will be in Ristorante La Ciotola. Here you have the address. You have when you did the registration, you should have received a printout of this stuff. It's a green paper, let's say, with NiTiM logo, actually slide. So take with you, I guess. It's much more convenient. As you can see, this is Centro Congressi. This means that this is our meeting point in Bergamo. This restaurant is less than 100 meters from the meeting point. So it is more than a walking distance to find as you want. And it is a good restaurant for a young person. Let's say it's a pizzeria also. We have arranged the menu. We have checked with the organization. So I guess that should be okay for most of you. We will start dinner at 8. So this evening you should be able to be in the town around 7. I hope something before. So if you have your hotel, as I hope in the downtown, you will have time to take a shower or rest or make a tour or whatever, and then go to the restaurant. Please be there at 8. Okay? Honestly, I will be not with you this evening, since I'm coming from a long week and I have to take care of 2 kids. So this evening, a colleague of mine, in any case, will be there. They already know, and they are there for arranging everything, but in any case, being Italian not your first language, a colleague of mine will be always there. Okay? Tomorrow will be another type of restaurant. This is very famous in Bergamo. Is a kind of lounge restaurant, quite modern. Some of you, I guess, that are already seen the last days. Yesterday was showing the football match. Again, it's not so far from our meeting point. In this case, is less than 300 meters. Ristorante Mille. Maybe tomorrow we'll explain the history of this name, not now. I don't want to waste your time more than this. Again, please be there at 8. Okay? Tomorrow we plan to finish at 6. Around at 6:30 you should be in Bergamo. Again, you have time to rest, shower, whatever, and then go to the restaurant. Last day, Friday. On Friday, we have seen from the program that, at least for the PhD, the school stopped at 4, right? I don't remember. At 4, okay, sorry. So at that time, you will take a bus to Bergamo, and at 5, you will have a guide, speaking in English better than me, that will guide you to Bergamo. Please bring this badge with you, because we will use public transport, if the weather is not good, to reach the upper town. And this guide will explain you the most beautiful part of the upper town. Everything is in walking distance. The only issue is that for women in the upper town, roads are, streets are, let's say, it's better to have good shoes, let's say, this way. That could, if not, it could be difficult to go around the city. While I know the professor, he will have a meeting. I don't know if he will be with you or not. So far, I don't know. This meeting will be not in the campus, but we will transfer you to Bergamo downtown. You will have the meeting in Centro Congressi, actually in front of our meeting point. This way you will save time. Maybe you will be able later to rest a while and then go up to the city for the last dinner. The last dinner, in fact, will be in one of the most important restaurants in the upper city. It's very Italian as a name, Da Mimmo, but it's a very well-known restaurant there. You will have the chance to see the upper city, because it's very close to the main square. It is called Piazza Vecchia, Old Square. And there we will finish our school. On Saturday, I know that some of you has a meeting, but on this side, I give you details later. This is everything from my side. I guess that is my role, to give you information about location, organization, and whatever. All the rest is up to you. Thanks again. Thanks. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate it.
For your effort today, and you did do all the great work here. So thank you very much.
Okay, let's. I think before.
Extremely grateful for Sergio. He's not, in addition to running the ICE conference, he's also been very helpful with organizing